Welcome back to News This Week in Nursing Homes. I'm Nurse Thug. What makes a workplace great? Sure, people want higher pay, training opportunities, maybe a shot at a promotion. But what really keeps employees loyal and engaged is recognition. 37% of employees say being recognized is the number one driver of satisfaction. It outpaces pay, promotions, and even inspiration across all ages, industries, and experience levels. But not everyone gets recognized. The quiet heroes, the ones doing the heavy lifting, often get overlooked. Why? Because most recognition programs miss the mark. They're random, generic, and infrequent. Real, personal, peer-to-peer recognition tailored to the individuals that's frequent, specific, and inclusive is key. It has to be systematic, not just good intentions. Recognition pays. People who feel recognized are more innovative, more collaborative, and more willing to go the extra mile. Companies with strong recognition cultures have happier teams, lower turnover, and 8 times more revenue per employee. If you want a better workplace, start recognizing your people. OSHA is moving to eliminate the last remaining COVID reporting and record-keeping rules for healthcare providers. A new proposal would remove the COVID Emergency Temporary Standard, or ETS, in place since the height of the pandemic. If finalized, the rule would mean employers in SNFs, ALs, CCRCs, and home health agencies would no longer be required to log positive COVID cases or report related hospitalizations and deaths among workers. The move aligns with the executive order aimed at reducing regulatory burdens and could save nearly $1.6 million annually, with SNFs alone saving about $145,000 a year. Earlier this year, the agency announced plans to focus on protections from a wider range of infectious threats. LTC advocates, including the American Seniors Housing Association, had criticized ETS from the start, calling it duplicative and burdensome given already existing state and federal guidance. Those same communities may see fewer conflicting rules and even fewer reporting headaches. The rule's still in the proposal stage, meaning that public input could shape its final form. A key provision to block the federal nursing home staffing mandate may be stripped from Congress's massive 10-year spending bill. The provision violates the Byrd Rule, which bars policy changes in reconciliation bills unless they directly affect the budget. The nursing home industry hoped the bill would prevent the Department of Health and Human Services from enforcing new staffing mandates, potentially saving $22 billion over the next decade. Although federal judges recently blocked portions of the rule, like RN and hourly staffing minimums, most of the major staffing requirements aren't scheduled to take effect until 2026. Some pieces are already active, and the entire rule may technically be in effect. The Senate redrafted another controversial section, provider taxes, to pass procedural scrutiny. Unfortunately for nursing homes, they'll be excluded from new delays and caps affecting other providers, putting hundreds of facilities at greater risk of closure. With Medicaid provisions hotly contested and Senate margins razor thin, this bill's future remains anything but certain. Thank you for joining me for News This Week in Nursing Homes. To get more of Qsource news and info, visit qsource.org to view podcasts, sign up for the newsletter, and remember, for all of your QI needs, call the Q.